And I'm going to go through a very brief introduction of NEU. Again, I'm Sureka Sumanasooriya. I'm the technical director for NEU. I have been working in the ACI engineering department for about 5 years, and I joined NEU last year. Then that's all about me. All right, the NEU, why focus on carbon? I think the answer is clear to most of you. When it comes to sustainability, that's what we all talk about these days. There's a lot more to sustainability than global warming, because we need to address environmental, social, and economic factors. However, or at the same time, concrete plays a great role in sustainability, right? It's resilient, thermal mass, durability, a lot more benefits. However, global warming is affecting everyone in the planet. And cement and concrete industry, probably you have heard it a million times now, contributes to about 8% of global carbon dioxide emission. The good news is the industry is in an excellent position to improve upon this area. There are many ways to improve this area, and we can measure the carbon dioxide emissions in cement and concrete production. So when we can measure something, there is a room for improvement. So we are in an excellent position to make an improvement, and NEU is there to support that goal. Again, there are many roadmaps through various construction sectors, organizations, and global regions. And this is just an example from GCCA. Again, just an example, the ways to reduce carbon emissions towards net zero goal in 2050. As you see, there are many options, starting with carbon capture, utilization, and storage. We can reduce up to 36%. I'm not going to go through each of these items. Some of our speakers are going to talk about these. Again, this is just an example. But as professionals, what should we do? We hear a lot of information. It's truly overwhelming, right? We hear from industry, we hear from legislators, we hear a lot of information how to reduce carbon dioxide emissions in this industry. And this is a broad industry. There are a lot of moving parts, design, construction, materials, and many more. So we need to understand this. At the same time, various professional knowledge levels from both the supply side and the demand side, right? And end users may know very little. So we need to address those issues, and we need to educate them. At the same time, there are different new materials and technologies come to the market. So there is a clearly need for accelerated adoption of these new materials and technologies. So ACI is always advancing, and ACI saw the need to address these issues. And as you may already know, ACI has always influenced the cultural changes in this industry. It has been there for more than 100 years. And ACI provides great products, opportunities, benefits, and it's a non-trade organization. And some of these you already know I have listed here. So ACI saw the need and wanted to address these carbon emissions in the industry. That's why the board of directors came up with the NEU Center, an ACI Center of Excellence for carbon neutral concrete, to address especially this part of the puzzle. All right, let's quickly look at our vision. The center envisions a concrete industry where all the stakeholders have access to technologies and the knowledge needed to effectively and safely produce and place carbon neutral concrete and concrete products in the built environment. If you look at each of these words, they are important. Okay? Effectively and safely produce carbon neutral concrete. So with that, the mission is to drive education, awareness, and adoption of the use of carbon neutral concrete materials and technologies. When we say adoption, we actually mean by appropriate adoption of these technologies. Because we hear a lot, we want to bring latest, greatest materials and technologies to the industry. At the same time, we want to stop greenwashing. Okay? So that's in our mission. With that, NEU has several core functions. Some of them are listed here. Materials and technology validation and verification program. Mahmoud is going to talk about it in a few minutes. And technology transfer and acceleration or implementation, another vital piece. Advocacy and technical support. We have Steve here going to talk about those. ACI committee assistance, training and professional development, and international and student outreach. So if you look at this a little bit closely, again, I'm not going to go through the whole list. I'm trying to save time here. Technology transfer is a vital piece of this work, of course. Towards that, we are putting together several different things, including webinars, case studies, low-carbon concrete guides, frequently asked questions. And the nice thing is ACI is a recognized leader in this area. Okay, so we can use these resources to disseminate information. So we use these resources and try to get you with the right information. So if you go to the new website, if you go to resources, let me see whether I can show some of this. Anyway, oops. Yeah, please visit the website. Under resources, you can find case studies, frequently asked questions, and also several CI articles, ACI University webinars on low carbon cement and concrete production and placement. Okay, and this website, we keep adding stuff, and the resource page keeps growing, so you can go and look at what's available. Another core function is advocacy and technical support. ACI has long recognized that advocacy is important, and we have 2 advocacy engineers in this room at this point, and NEU will advocate for the use of sound technical information and application of existing knowledge. Again, as you see, there are many things we can do within NEU, and one of the recent efforts within ACI and NEU's participation is the ACI 323 low carbon concrete code. So we provide support to get these things out. And in our very recent effort, we had a new summit on accelerating carbon neutral concrete materials and technologies. We met with several federal organizations, including NIST, FHWA, DOE, EPA, and several other key players with our members. And we had a really good conversations, and it was very clear that we need to collaborate with each other, because everybody is discussing this, so it's important to collaborate with right people, right organizations, right? At the same time, it came out, it's very clear that we need to make the awareness and adoption of these new technologies. So we are going to continuously work with them how to make the awareness and adoption. All right, little bit about our membership. It's open to anyone at the corporate level. Anybody can join. As you see, we have several different type of members join NEU over the last year. Of course, our founding member is the ACI, and we have sustaining members, Meta and Breakthrough Energy. We have a supporting member, Baker Concrete Construction, and at this point we have 12 affiliate members, and we are very thankful to our members, because without their support we can move forward. So thank you, and appreciate their support. I see some of you are in this room. And the membership is growing. We are very excited about that. All right. We also have another membership category called Allied Organization. So what we do here is we work with organizations that the mission align with our mission. Okay. Right now we have these members as Allied Organization. Again, we are working with many other such organizations to work together with us. All right, meet our team. I'm here. All of us are here except Kelly Dudley. Say hi. Contact us if you have any questions. And also, you can get the new news through NEU Smart Brief, newsletter, webinars, ACI convention, and summits. And last year, some of you remember, we have a standing only room for our specialty day. We are trying to bring it back again. And thank you again for joining today. So thank you, and if you have any questions, please reach out to us, and you can follow us through social media, LinkedIn, but of course reach to us through these emails. All right, with that, I'm going to stop.